I'm talking without any preparation, but it's totally my life experience that I talk with my friends, whoever wishes to listen to me. It's totally through life experience, because in life we are always going through, what's that? It's a mirage that blocks everywhere. When we think this way, we see an obstacle this way. When we think that way, we see an obstacle that way. Means nothing is so easy. Nothing means, if you see anybody who has done anything in life, he has not done anything in ideal condition. Very crucial. And everybody, whoever has done anything in life, they would have done in adverse condition. Very crucial to understand, because life will never present you with an ideal situation. And if someone does anything in ideal situation, that is not charming also. You won't have a story, right? At the end of the day, that the situation was idle. I did this thing, that thing, and my father had a hell lot of wealth he left for me. I didn't do anything. What's the story in life? What's the charm in life? Here we are here to go through that mirage. Go through that mirage. Means the blockage. Here and there is a blockage. It's like a hurdle race. There's a hurdle. We cross this hurdle, then we get to the next hurdle. It's a process. And in going through the process, you must really enjoy. You must not forget that today is my living life. Today is my life. Tomorrow is uncertain, because tomorrow is not guaranteed to anybody. It's the luck that it's the privilege, it's the blessing that you're getting at tomorrow. But today and now and for some time, the next moment is guaranteed for that reason. You're not sick, you're not having, you have families to raise. Everything is a boon, everything is a gift, everything is a gratitude. God has given you. So all these things should make you really motivated in life to do something new, try something new, leave something new for our future generation. And when we intend to do something good, the intention is very clean, then naturally things will be good, things will be easier for us, because the intention is correct. The intention, your integrity is correct, your intention is correct, you're right. When you're correct, things will be easier. But when the intention is just to maximize the income, when suppose you want to earn maximum money, then you will take the insecure path, because the intention is not correct. Your intention should not be to maximize income. Your intention should not be rule someone. Your intention should not be suppress someone. If you go somewhere with the intention to support someone, the other person whom you are supporting will naturally be a subliminal person. He will sublime, he will accept you with open hand. He will support you. Then in process, when every other person supports, you become a boss, right? And in business, in education, in everything, when the intention is clear, when you just learn to learn, the intention is to study, learn, not to pass the exam. Because we always think that passing an exam is more important thing. Examinations are there every day in life, and we have examination every day in life. If every exam we have to pass, then it's not possible. It's not possible also. We will not pass every exam, because we may prepare ourselves for some common exam or some other exams, and we may pass. But in life there are a number of exams. In all those exams, if we can just pass, then there is no charm also. Some we have to fail, some we naturally fail, because we don't prepare. We get an ad hoc exam, surprise taste, like a thing in life. So it's a process. We have to sit the exam, we have to write. But the intention should not be to pass. But whenever you read or you learn something, the intention should be to learn something. The very intention to learn something, to know something in depth, that will give you any skills to top the exams. Because the intention is not to top the exam, but to learn something with a clean and clear conscience. When it's clean and clear to learn something, you can naturally talk. It's same and business, in same in seeking employment. When we seek employment, when we go and get a job somewhere, if we want that company to grow, the intention, the very intention you develop and you put your all in effort to develop that company will obviously reward you, that company will obviously reward you, because your intention is very evident and clear that you want that company to grow. Now, whenever we work somewhere, we are just concerned about salary, right? At the end of the month, the company might pay, the service might give me a good pay. That's it. But we don't want to render ourselves, we don't want to sacrifice ourselves to the service of that particular job. If particular designation desires your dedication, or every service desires your dedication, and we don't want to give it, if we just give our 100%, the salary that we earn would be a lot meaningful, very meaningful, because here you have given 100%, and that is. Suppose you plant some vegetables in your vegetable garden, a small garden around, and it sprouts some vegetables, and you enjoy that for a meal. You really have satisfaction that, oh, this I planted, it grew, I cleaned it. Means you know the process, everything how it happened, and you are really satisfied. That's how it is. So giving 100%, in whatever you do, without giving the priority of the goal. The goal should be there in the back of the mind, but you don't prioritize it from the beginning. You rather devote yourself into the journey. If that conscience you can build, and if everybody can build, then the country will develop, individuals will develop, because here we are just obsessed with the goal, making money. Money is important. No, money is important. Yes, it's important ingredient, but you get it. You obviously, when you do sincerely something, when you put in that extra effort, even when it hurts, it's natural. It's natural. Money will be a byproduct. So that's how the learning, and especially people who are learning, people who are going outside, their total goal becomes earning. It's not important. Earning is not important. When you have learned, when you have capacity, when you find a niche in the market, then it's natural you make billions and billions of money. It's because you can really work hard to find the niche. When you can find the niche, so it's giving 100%. Giving 100% in anything we do, it's very, very crucial, and it's enjoying the journey. Don't do something with a frustrated mind. Don't think that it's my job, or I'm bogged down, I'm supposed to be made for this, I'm not designed for this job. Start learning to develop passion for your job. We often listen to all the podcasts, and then they say that you find a passion. Steve Jobs found his passion. Bill Gates found his passion. No, it's not true. Passion is something you automatically developed for whatever you are doing, whatever you have in front. If you just do it passionately, with the intent that I will develop this into a wonders, and when we just passionately do something, it will naturally develop passion in you in the process. You will be passionate about doing business. You will be passionate about your job. You will be passionate about what you are studying. So that's the passion you have to develop. It's just a vague lies that is being spread around. That you passion. It will just strike like a lightning. One find, wow, this is my passion. It doesn't happen like that. Because the passion is something that you build for what you are doing. What you are doing, if you just enhance yourself, if you just develop the knowledge in this, whatever you are doing, if you can build the knowledge, and then naturally passion will develop. We are not willing to learn. We little knowledge is dangerous. We small knowledge, little knowledge, we start something, and it doesn't progress. It doesn't progress because we think that we know everything about that particular trait, but in reality, when we think we know, that is the point you should question what I know. We usually don't know anything. We just know a little bit of thing, and then we act as if we know all this thing. That's not true. We have to learn reading what you are doing. what you are doing, if you just don't prepare, suppose you are a lecturer in a college, it's your responsibility to deliver 100%. You have to go and deliver 100. For that reason, you have to do a lot of research, background research. You have to study, make a notes, make things easier, so that if there is any questions coming, or if there is any doubt your pupil have, you can really give them a good enshrined, very enlightening talks. So that is how the preparation is more important. And in business also like that. You are doing one business and you just think that it's buying and selling only, that's business. No, you have to know everything. You have to study a lot of things, a lot of things you have to study and make yourself very prepared, so that you enjoy doing it. You know everything. When you have enough knowledge, you can really transfer that knowledge to your customers, right? When you can explain that this is made of this quality, this is the life, this is how, this is that, and this is to have this many years of life, then this will give this many years of service. That's this the benefit, health benefit of this, whatever you can explain. If you can do it in a very perfect manner with correct information, people will obviously trust you. Trust means you have a loyal customer. A loyal customer, if you can build loyalty in business, then you can gain a lot of customers. Like that, you have to build loyalty towards your what profession you are doing. When you're doing it with full sincerity, automatically when you are learning, when you are developing everyday skills in the sectors that you are doing, obviously you will become champion in that sector. When you become champion in the sector, money is a byproduct. Then money will naturally flow towards you, because you will be in demand. You will be an expert in that field. So that's the skills that we must transfer to our subsequent generation, because our generation, we have understanding this became very late for me, especially for me, because I realized very off late all the importance of reading, all the importance of being passionate, all the importance of keeping our mind calm. Our mind is a dangerous weapon. If you cannot calm this mind, if you just keep it anxious, and if you just think that mind means this mind is my mind or something, you have to know, mind is a mind. It's same for you, same for mine. It's always bogging, it's always looking for something. The eye is seeing something, it's transmitting the image to the brain, it's thinking something, analyzing, it's doing its job, right? Because most of the time you should realize that our brain doesn't know which is what's happening in sleep and what's happening in reality, because those two things it treats as same, because the purpose of the brain is to process the image, process the sound, process what the sense organ transmit to it. So it processes everything, and we are just thinking that it's my mind. Wow, my mind is, I'm like this. People often talking, I'm like this, I have this nature, I have that nature. No, I can change anytime, right? Yesterday I had this nature, tomorrow I will have a different nature. The nature can change, right? My behaviors can change, my thought process can change, because our brain has the capacity to change and adapt to everything. That acceptance I have built very recently. I think that I can change anything. I can be different person to different. And other person can have yesterday was different and today is different, and the definition can change from time to time, because I'm learning something, knowing something, feeling something, developing something. I'm willing to change. I'm willing to experience everything. So that's very important to build that 100% attitude, that ability to change, to rectify myself to the best suited characters, disciplines that I can maintain. Otherwise, if we just start suffering our mind, if we just feel that whatever I know is final, whatever religion I believe is 100% truth, what other believes is false, all these things, if you just believe, then there is a problem. When you say belief, that belief itself is a doubt. You have to believe that it's truth, then there is no point. There is nothing to believe. Truth is truth in itself. If it's a belief, then belief can be always arbitrary. So you have to know that. So always be confident. Always be willing to put in the 100% in whatever you are doing, and only with effort success will come. The risk and reward is directly proportional. It's 100%. 100% risk, 100% reward. 80% risk, 20% reward. Like that, 80% risk, 80% reward. So it's directly proportional. Everybody, you have to know what is risk, what is reward. And the more extra hard work you do, it's naturally you will succeed. Hard work is the only thing that will keep your life disciplined to the core. So I encourage everybody to do hard work, have 100% dedicated life, and be sincere. Learn that good is God. Nothing, praying in the God is not important, but you should believe, you should very be clear to yourself. Good is God. Means whatever discipline you have, whatever good things you do to the people, whatever you good things to the country, whatever you good things to the nature, whatever you do good things to the surrounding, to everybody, people around, that is good. Good is God. That's godly, it's religious. And if you do bad, with a bad intent, or with the intent just to benefit yourself, then those are bad things, and bad things will have bad accumulations. So all these things will naturally have impact on you. So have a good Sunday, have a better life ahead. May all of you become successful and lead a happy life. All of you go achieve greater heights in life. It's all my wishes. May you be successful. Have a happy life. Take care.